Hey friends, welcome to the Time for Living podcast, your ultimate guide to finding the time you need to crush your business dreams while still having time to live your one beautiful life. I'm your host, Lucy Clark, a devoted boy mum, dedicated business owner and time-finding expert. Say goodbye to the I'm too busy mindset that's holding you back from growing your online business. No more feeling overwhelmed or stuck in the same place year after year. Each week, we'll dive deep into strategies for being intentional with your precious time so you can hit those business goals while still making time for yourself and your family. If you're ready to create more time, get practical tips and prioritize the steps that will make the biggest impact on your business and life, then you're in the right spot. Pop in your earbuds, steal a quiet moment, and let's find time together. Today, we're talking about something that has the power to completely shift how you approach your day, and that's your morning routine. If you're a busy entrepreneur balancing work, family, and the dream of building your online business, this episode is for you. Let's be honest, mornings can feel like a whirlwind. Maybe you've been there. The alarm goes off, you hit the snooze one too many times, and suddenly you're rushing to get the kids ready, finding that missing shoe, and get everyone out of the door. By the time you sit down to work or tackle your business goals, you're already frazzled and running on fumes. Sound familiar? Now imagine a different kind of morning, one where you wake up feeling calm and in control. You have a plan for how to spend those first precious moments of the day, whether it's sipping coffee or tea, in peace, journaling about your goals, or simply taking a few deep breaths before the chaos begins. Instead of reacting to everyone around you, you're leading with intention. Here's the truth. A stress-free morning isn't some unattainable luxury reserved for people with endless free time. It's a necessity, especially if your goal is to create time freedom while building a thriving business. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. When your mornings are chaotic, it's easy to feel like you're playing catch-up all day long. But when your mornings are intentional, that's when everything starts to click. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to create a morning routine that works for you, one that feels personal, practical, and empowering. Let's get started. Mornings are like the foundation of a house. Everything you build during the day depends on how strong that foundation is. If your morning feels rushed, chaotic, or out of control, it's no surprise when the rest of your day follows suit. But when you start with intention, you create momentum that carries you through even the busiest of days. Here's why that matters. The first hour after you wake up is when your brain is at its most impressionable. It's like a blank slate, ready to absorb whatever you give it. If that first hour is filled with stress, reacting to emails, rushing to get everyone out the door, or scrolling through social media, you're programming your mind to stay in reactive mode all day long. But if you use that time to focus on calm, clarity, and purpose, you're setting yourself up for success. There's also a biological reason mornings are so important. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, naturally peaks in the morning to help wake us up and get us moving. But if we pile on extra stress, like rushing or multitasking too early, we can push those levels even higher, leaving us frazzled before we've even had breakfast. On the flip side, starting your day with intention, whether that's through hydration, gratitude, or quiet reflection, helps regulate cortisol and keep stress in check. When you take control of your mornings, you take control of your time. And for busy mums building businesses, time is everything. Your mornings don't need to be perfect. They just need to work for you. Let's explore how to make this happen. So we really want to talk about building a morning routine that actually works for you, not one of those overly complicated, Instagram perfect routines that take hours and leave you feeling like you've failed before 8 a.m. But something simple, sustainable, and personal. A routine that helps you feel calm, focused, and ready to tackle both your business goals and your family life. I've thought of 5 foundational habits to consider as you craft your own stress-free morning routine. Tip 1. No phone for the first 30 minutes. This one is a game changer. The moment you reach for your phone in the morning, whether it's to check emails, scroll social media, or respond to texts, you're handing over control of your day to distractions. Your brain, still waking up, becomes overstimulated, making it harder to focus and stay motivated throughout the day. And here's why. When you check your phone first thing, it triggers a surge of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. This quick hit of stimulation trained your brain to seek more of the same, leaving you stuck in a cycle of constant distraction. Instead of starting your day with clarity and intention, you're setting yourself up to feel scattered and reactive. So instead, protect those first 30 minutes after waking. Keep your phone out of reach, maybe in another room, and use a traditional alarm clock if needed. The goal isn't about avoiding dopamine altogether. It's about engaging with it in a way that fuels you rather than drains you. Those first moments in the morning are an opportunity to set the tone of your entire day. Protect them fiercely and watch how much more intentional and productive your mornings become. Tip 2. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools to shift your mindset. Take just 2 minutes each morning to write down 3 things you're grateful for. And here's the key. You need to write why you're grateful for them. It could be as simple as appreciating the quiet before the kids wake up, or feeling thankful for the opportunity to work on your business dreams. When you focus on gratitude, it rewires your brain to notice the positive instead of dwelling on stress or challenges. And as an entrepreneur, this matters because positivity fuels confidence, and confidence helps you tackle those big goals head on. Tip 3. Hydration first thing. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Before reaching for coffee, and I know it's tempting, start with a glass of water. Hydration jumpstarts your metabolism, boosts energy levels, and even improves mental clarity. 3 things every busy mom needs in spades. Keep it simple. Place a glass of water by your bed at night so it's ready when you wake up. This small habit can set the tone for healthier choices throughout the day. Tip 4. Movement or stretching. You don't need an hour-long workout to feel the benefits of movement in the morning. Just 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, yoga, or light exercise can release endorphins, the feel-good hormones that boost mood and productivity. This isn't about burning calories. It's about waking up your body and mind so you can approach the day with energy and focus. If time is tight, even a few stretches while brushing your teeth can make a difference. Tip 5. Prep the night before. A great morning often starts the night before. Taking just 10 minutes in the evening to prep can save you from decision fatigue in the morning, a real energy drain for busy moms juggling multiple roles. Lay out outfits for yourself and the kids, pack lunches, organize bags, or even jot down your top 3 priorities for the next day. When everything is ready to go, you wake up feeling more in control and less overwhelmed by last-minute chaos. It's one less thing to think about. And that mental clarity is priceless when you're trying to balance family life and building a business. Make sure you personalize your morning because your morning routine doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It just needs to work for you. There may be other habits that resonate with you more, so pick them. Just like your business, your morning routine should be as unique as you are. Think of it like creating a signature recipe. You're going to sample different ingredients, mix them up, and discover what energizes you. Remember, mornings are an opportunity to set the tone for your entire day. When you approach them with intention, everything else starts to fall into place. You've got this. But let's be real, creating a morning routine sounds great in theory, but life doesn't always cooperate, does it? Kids wake up earlier than expected, someone forgets where they put their stuffy, or you're just plain exhausted from the night before. If you've ever felt like your mornings are too unpredictable to stick to a routine, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Routines don't have to be rigid to work. They just need to be flexible enough to fit into your life. One of the biggest mistakes we make is trying to overhaul everything at once. We set those lofty goals for our mornings. Wake up an hour earlier, meditate, exercise, journal, make a gourmet breakfast, and then feel defeated when it doesn't stick. But here's my advice. Start small, really small. Pick one habit from today's episode and focus on that. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water first thing, or avoiding your phone for 30 minutes. Once that habit feels natural, add another. Progress beats perfection every time. Another tip. Involve your family in the process. If you're trying to create calm mornings but your kids are running around like tornadoes, it's time to get them on board. This could mean setting clear expectations the night before, like laying out clothes together or packing lunches as a team, or even creating a simple morning checklist for them to follow. When everyone knows what's happening next, mornings feel less chaotic for everyone involved. And don't underestimate the power of visual cues. A checklist or a sticky note by your coffee maker, or tea kettle if you're me, can remind you of your intentions without adding mental clutter. These little reminders can help keep you on track even when life throws a curveball. The truth is, no morning will ever go perfectly every single day, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency over time. Even small wins add up when you commit to showing up for yourself each day. Now that we've covered some practical tips and strategies, I do really want you to take action today. Please choose one habit, just one, and try it tomorrow morning. Maybe it is practicing gratitude or preparing the night before. Whatever resonates with you most, start there and see how it feels. Small changes have a way of creating ripple effects in our lives. When you take control of just one part of your morning, you'll notice how it impacts your mood, focus, and productivity throughout the day. And if you're ready for more support, follow me on Instagram at Time for Living Co, where we explore simple strategies to help you reclaim your time and boost productivity. So let's recap. Mornings matter because they set the tone for your entire day. By starting with intention, even in small ways, you can create more calm, focus, and energy to tackle whatever comes your way. Remember, no one's routine is perfect. It's about finding what works for you. And here's my final encouragement. Every morning is a fresh start, an opportunity to rewrite how your day unfolds. You've got what it takes to create mornings that feel good and work for your life and goals. I'm cheering you on every step of the way. And if you want to hear about how your morning routine truly begins the night before, tune in next week where we'll dive deep into creating your personalized nighttime routine, the secret weapon that sets you up for those intentional, stress-free mornings we just talked about. Because great days don't just happen, they're strategically crafted, one evening at a time. Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in to the Time for Living podcast today. If this episode inspired you to take action and save time, I'd be so grateful if you could leave a written review and subscribe over on Apple Podcasts. Your feedback means the world to me and helps us reach even more amazing people like you. If you know a friend who needs to hear this message, share this episode with them. And remember, your time is precious, so make every moment count. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep living, and keep making time for what matters most.